have done so much internal work. You've done so much to dismantle any sort of social mask and conditionings that you've put on in this lifetime. And now you are starting to see this beautiful mirror effect in your real world, in your everyday life. The outside world, the people you encounter, the opportunities that you receive are mirroring this beautiful person who you have allowed to be revealed. This is a very important marker in your journey. This is a huge milestone for you of how far you've come and just how much work you've done on yourself, how much you have gotten comfortable just showing up as yourself. And here is how it's starting to show up externally. The more you love yourself, the more comfortable you are just showing up as you are, however you are at any given moment, the more people love and appreciate you for how you are. Because what's the biggest fear? What's one of the biggest reasons that we put a social mask on to begin with? Judgment, right? We don't want to be judged and we want to be accepted. And now that you've taken that mask off and you get very vulnerable, it's a very vulnerable position to be in because there is still that fear of judgment. And then the work starts to be done of like, you know what? Judge me. I'm going to continue to show up. And so you did. You continue to show up anyway. You continue to practice being yourself. You continue to allow that inner version of yourself, that more vulnerable version of yourself, that, dance like no one's watching version of yourself. You allowed that to show up every day. And now you're seeing and receiving the love and gratitude from your external world. People appreciate you for being you and for showing up as you. And you know what? You showing up as you allows other people to show up as themselves. And as much as we might have people that try to copy our swag and try to like do what you're doing, it also, in a completely parallel vein, it inspires people to say, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to show up and be myself as well. I'm going to show up as me and love me for me. And if you don't like it, so what? Let people judge. Like that's the thing. It's not worrying or molding or shaping to prevent the judgment. It's just not caring about it and wanting to show up as yourself anyway, loving yourself enough to allow yourself to be free from that. So you keep going. You keep going out. And the one card that's interesting here is this message of warning. And what is coming up as we talk about this mirroring effect and how our internal world is now being mirrored in our external world, as you start to see everything mirrored, if you see something that makes you sad or angry or frustrated, that does not mean like, oh, I've got work to do inside. Like we all have light and dark within us. We all have this bright aura and we all have this shadow side. Even if you've done plenty of shadow work, like we all have that shadow side to us. And so the warning here is, don't overanalyze and don't spiral if you see something reflected back to you that you don't necessarily like. Ducks and dogs for confirmation.